Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia! Let's choose to send scouts this time to find the merchant instead of, well, waiting for an ambush. So we'll sit on our ass and wait for him instead of sitting on our ass and waiting for the enemy to get here. Well, what are you guys doing here? I made the right decision this time. If the other one was the wrong decision, hardy har har to you. What's going on? Oh, really? There's another one? How many of these books do we got here anyhow? Well, which one would that be? Oh, that would explain that black glow that we've seen a couple times. And I guess they can go back and forth through time just like we can. Well, what do they want? Nuts. They're out to get me! Why? I'm no one remotely important. Ah. Okay. Oh. Well, yeah, I suppose so. I mean, they're only 6-year-olds. I thought you guys were supposed to be oracles or something. Oh. Nuts. Well, then let's just go back in time and save him. Or, oh, wait a minute. That wasn't part of our personal experience. We can't do that. Well, at this point, we've hit a roadblock, so now we have to do something a little creative. We can't just go back in time and save the merchant this time around. So what we gotta do is we gotta create a new timeline. That means going back to the beginning node and choosing to work for Heiss instead. So, I know this isn't gonna make a whole lot of sense, viewers, but basically we have to go back in time, work for Heiss, save the merchant in the other timeline, and somehow that'll correspond to him being alive in this timeline. Yeah, I know, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They should be two completely separate timelines, but just go along with it for the sake of the gameplay. It's a time travel game. Suspend your disbelief, viewers! So, yeah, that's basically how it works. This is how the game progresses. You go so far in one timeline, but then you have to hop around back and forth over and over again, fighting enemies, solving puzzles, and so on and so forth until you get to the end of the game. So it's not quite your typical JRPG where you have a perfectly linear plot. You can do events in either timeline in any order you want, but sooner or later you will need to do both. The game will say, you're getting too far ahead in one timeline, we're gonna cut you off and make you go to the other timeline, so that way you don't get obscenely powerful from one timeline and just blast your way through the other one. No, the game keeps you from doing that. So I really like how they do that in this game. It's an interesting way of telling the story. I like it, and it doesn't get tedious either. So, okay, well, before heading back to the beginning, let's talk to this guy here. Yeah, I missed this guy the first time I played the game, but yeah, we can get new equipment. Most importantly, the horn charms. I want to buy those for Rainy there, because they boost your magic stat by 3, and that is huge. There's also the silver mails that we could get here, but I want to save those, or save my money for things to buy in the other timeline, because the shops will have different things in the two timelines there. Let's check out the Love Shack. No, just an ordinary shack. Hey, how's it going? Remember that for later, viewers. Not right now, but that will be important later on. Soon enough, viewers, soon enough. But that's one thing I really love about this game, how important all the NPCs are. I mean, it's hard to keep track of all of them, but a lot of them are really memorable to me. Yeah, we can't get out of here right now. See, I love how they make the different NPCs remotely important. It's a nice touch. Okay, so now we gotta make a new timeline. So what we gotta do, go back to the beginning node there. Ignore that extra line coming out of there. That's not a third option or anything like that. So pay no attention to that. Okay, we're back, and if you're coming here from, hopefully, an annotation link that I created earlier, if you chose not to work for Rosh, well, I've already done that, and now we have to come here, and I'm going to work for Heiss this time around. So I'm going to be slightly higher level than you would be if you're coming here directly from there. You're choosing to work for Heiss first, but now we're coming over here. So, well, all right. Well, it's nice to see that you're taking it so well. Well, there we go. Okay, well then, let's just continue working for Heiss, I guess. He said he had another mission for me. I guess we did just kind of leave him, what's the word? Leave him out to dry, or whatever the expression is. He gave us a mission, and then we just said, nah, I'm just going to join the army. Whatever the expression is for being a douchebag like that to him was. So, holy cow. Look at his nose. Convalescing, that's your word of the day, viewers. I'm not going to call it a new word of the day anymore. I'm just going to call it a word of the day. So, Vlad, the Impaler? Let's find out. Well, he is kind of the guy in charge. Well, actually, Noah is technically in charge, but, yeah, I suppose so. Fair enough. No, that doesn't satisfy me. I'm not going to take this mission, Heiss. No, we're going to. And are you going to tell me? So now we're fighting a rebel group. That's a new one. Usually we're the ones who are rebelling against the Empire. That's also one thing I really like about this game. We have Alistal and Gnorg, and we're two, well, relatively speaking, two empires fighting against each other, as opposed to your standard JRPG rebellion against an empire. And they're just a bunch of greedy bastards, or whatever. It's just a big wine fest. But here I really like how they handle that. So, well, okay, let's go check them out, or take them out, or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure my HP was full. I don't really care about my MP. We'll be fine there. By the way, you see now we got two different timelines here. We got the one up there, and we got the other one that we've gone as far as we can before. So, there we go. It's raining here. I think this is the only time we see rain, at least in Alistal, maybe in the whole game. I don't know. I wonder how they could have rain when it's, well, we got the world turning into a desert. Well, I suppose if it is the only rain in the game, that would make sense. Hey, does that guy have a turban? Wow, that's amazing. I like turbans. They're awesome. I don't wear a turban. I just think they look cool. That's all. Oh, well, there we go. So he's going to go to the bar to get drunk. That's great. A guy in a robe, that could be anyone. You know how many people wear robes in this game? Well, thanks a lot. Well, what do you mean? No. I'm gonna stash the money that Heiss gave me. Gotta save it for later. You do. Well, you don't have to, but I'm going to anyway. Okay, well, let's head on up to the bar. Order a beer and then use the drunken mad cow technique on him. No, that would be a bad idea. Hey, how's it going? She did invite me for a drink earlier, didn't she? Well, now I'm having a drink with her. How nice. Well, that's not very subtle. Well, there you go. Yeah, I was just about to say. No discretion. Yeah, I'll kill him outside in public, so that way everyone can see me. Well, that sounds like a good plan. Okay, how's it going? Your soul! No. No. I'm bringing you into jail. What, you didn't notice that? Shut your mouth! Well, of course he is. He's a devout follower of the prophet Noah. He wouldn't be lying to us about his condition or anything like that. It's not going to be like one major plot twist. Well, then I'll cut your tongue off. Huh. For some reason that reminds me of Siegfried. Alright, it's boss time! Yeah! So, if you've already gone through Rosh's storyline, I've already gained a couple more levels. So I have Power Wave, so I can kill him pretty easily. That's pretty much the way to go. If you don't have that, just use your standard physical attacks, and that should be good enough. I would only heal if your HP gets below like 60 or so. That should be good enough. And because I was maybe slightly over-leveled, it's a pretty easy boss fight. Maybe use first aid kits, but shoot your mouth off. I like getting my gun off. Oh yeah, I suppose relative to where we are in this timeline, I would have, or from their perspective, I just recovered like an hour ago. Huh. All right. Where are you going to be interrogating him? I don't think we have any jail cells around here. Well, no. We don't really have any jail cells. I guess we're just going to tie him up and throw him in a corner. I don't know. Well, let's return to Heiss and report in. Well, all right. Let's see what we learned. What, we interrogated him already? That was fast. Oh, yeah. You see how it's starting to come together? How the two timelines are interacting there? I like it. Well, that was pretty easy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be a problem. See, if you hadn't gone through the timeline in the Rush timeline, you wouldn't know about this. So. Oh, okay. Does he? Oh, well. Whatever. What's going on? Hey, alright! 2 hours into the game and we're going to take down the bad guys already. It's better than taking 20 hours before we decide, hey, you know what, guys? Can we take down the evil empire now? Yeah, I guess. We don't have anything else to do. So, what's the mission? Oh, okay. He's not going to tell us what the mission is. We got to get to Grenorg, I suppose. Well, we could just walk in a straight line. We can't go through the Alma mine. Oh, okay. That must have been that guy we met up with earlier. Well, what do you... Oh, well, yeah, we are pretty incompetent. Well, then, why bother? Oh. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, well. Well, we're already familiar with the area, so that sounds like a pretty good idea. Hey, alright. So we're going to have Rainey and Marco in both timelines. So they're pretty much going to be always with us. Unfortunately, Rosh will not be getting experience since he's not in our party. But if they are in your party, or any character is in your party but inactive, they'll still receive some amount of experience, but not 100% as though they were active. So just something to keep in mind there. Where are you guys going? Well, what do you mean by that? You're not going to tell us, are you? Okay. Well, okay, I'll take your word for it. Pay no attention to that, viewers. It's probably not important. Well, okay, sounds like a plan. But can we use the Sand Fortress to get to Gnorg? What about the explosives merchant? Did he go out with the bang? Find out next time on Let's Play Radiant Historia. This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.